pleasure to speak to you both because I had so much fun watching this movie. And Jason, I'd love to hear from you first on what it was that drew you to this story, not just as the actor playing Kevin, but obviously a first-time filmmaker as well.
Yeah, first of all, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And yeah, when I first read the script, I thought it was really different than a lot of the things I had been reading and certainly had acted in my career. And it felt like it was in the world of movies that are some of my favorites, namely the Coen Brothers films. They're my favorite, some of my favorite movies. And what I think they do so well is find comedy in some of the most, dark scenarios. Um, you know, and there's lots of unexpected sort of twists and turns and lots of death. And so for me, I read it initially just to act in it, but I thought, boy, this would be really something I would think a fun challenge for me to direct, and certainly something unexpected. I would feel in terms of what people might think I would do for my directorial debut. And so yeah, it's just I got lucky with the opportunity. I found people to back me and the project, and then I had a wonderful cast came in, and so yeah, that's what sort of drew me initially.
Fantastic. And Megan, there's obviously a lot more to your character than meets the eye, and she's not the Kevin that she's not the victim, sorry, that Kevin imagines she'll be. So, how do you approach building this character given the direction the film takes her in, which I think is going to surprise a lot of people?
Yeah, I mean, for me, so much was in the script, and it was just there were so many little clues of what was going on with her emotionally and what her life up to that point would have been. So it was just about really with Jason finding the right moments to bring that through and really show her why she does the things that she does without spoiling anything. Um, but yeah, I mean, like I read that script and I was like, this is such an incredible character that I've never seen before, and I was like, I had this like this crazy feeling that you get very rarely when you're like, I have to do this. So I feel
Oh,
lucky.
amazing.
I'm lucky.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. Well, Susie is such a strong, capable character, and then Kevin, is, of course, is he's pretty hapless. So, what did you enjoy, both enjoy about exploring the contrast, in that context of, the comedy, the relationship drama, and what becomes quite a tense thriller at moments as well?
Yeah, I mean, to Megan's point, I mean, she said she read the script and was like, "This character is badass," and I've never seen a character like this, and I've never played a character like this, and I want to do it. I mean, I similarly was really attracted to the character of Susie. I mean, Kevin is much more, I think the movie as a whole, for me, certainly as a director, is unexpected. It's sort of, tonally, kind of goes to a few different places and sort of different genres, like you said, and horror, thriller, and so forth. But in terms of the character, that's sort of Kevin, that is sort of very much in my wheelhouse. This idea of, you say hapless, or this guy who has the best of intentions, but everything sort of falls apart around him. This is something I've done before, so that felt. But what I loved about it was that the world around him, I really got to make departures, and it was always Susie. It always felt to me like this was Susie's movie, Megan's movie, because yeah, she has the true hero's journey in this, and she's the one with the rich history that we have to slowly uncover, and so that was always for me as a director the most exciting part, and then for Megan to come in and just knock it out of the park. I mean, it was yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I too thought Susie. This is whose movie it is, and this is where I think the best stuff is going to come from.
Absolutely. For you, Megan, that must have been quite a satisfying arc as well. Obviously, playing a character who isn't the stereotypical character we might see in a rom-com. She is this very capable character with quite a fascinating past.
Yeah, yeah. It was so much fun, and I just reading it, I had so many ideas about like, where everything came from. And it was fun to really explore when to show those things in the journey. Like, how much do we keep completely hidden? And at what moments, or do we ever really let her real feelings come through as we follow her on the course of this weekend? So that was like one of the greatest challenges, and it's so satisfying after to find those things and be able to try a whole bunch of different things on the day, and figure out what's right. And when you have a director that's also an actor, he understands how to talk to the actors and understands what excites us because he feels the same way. And so it was like that was the best part of filming this, like, talking about the scenes and working them. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. 148, 149.
148, 149.
For Sean, just one final quick question. We don't get anywhere near enough rom-coms, and I think this rom-com, it's not the traditional type that's going to surprise people. But what do you both love about this genre?
Boy. Huh. I mean, I've always loved romantic comedies. I'm a sucker for very traditional ones, and of course for ones that experiment a little bit and are unexpected. And so, again, one of the things I loved about this script was that, yeah, it is a romantic comedy. It is when we were first talking about potential release dates. We had a meeting early on, and we talked about and it's coming out before Valentine's Day, and it was like, yeah, this is a romance, and it's in the title. And it's a comedy. It is also these other things, but yeah, I don't know. I love it. I mean, shit, I've been in a bunch of them myself, and it's I feel like I think it gets a bad rap sometimes, sort of in the same way that like multi-camera sitcoms do. But to me, there's something about something that requires a specific formula and a rhythm, and that when done right, it could be a thing of beauty. And so, yeah, I don't know.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic. Well,
You guys
congratulations
had a
to you
great
both
trip.
on the film. It's a fantastic movie. I had a great time watching it. So thank you so much for taking the time today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice talking with you.
You too. Thanks so much.